will cross-gen games affect sales of the PS5 because you can just buy those games on PlayStation 4
on your
instead?
I
current
think,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would definitely. I definitely think I don't. I think it'll affect sales just based on the fact that people will just choose not to upgrade yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, here's the thing. Like, I don't know how many. I mean, at least I wasn't one of the people that was, bowling over people to get a new PlayStation 5. But yeah, like I definitely think that it's because they don't have those sorts of things waiting for them there, that maybe that they will just like, nah, you know what? I'll just wait, and then until they start making full on games.
Yeah. Yeah. Because right now we're just seeing the crazy guys jumping in behind them. Guys like us.
Yeah, you're what we're getting right now is we're getting the kind of hardcore guys. You're getting all the
Yeah.
big old PlayStation fans, the people that are really want that side of things. Once the dust settles, we'll see in holiday time if people are gonna if we're gonna continue. And then again, yeah, they could just be it could be the zeitgeist that just holds it over. But I do think it'll definitely affect the sales, because it's like, okay, you can play Miles on the old one, you can play Horizon on the old one. But I also think it's also the reasoning for that is because I think the reason why they haven't fully stepped into the realm of locking everything down for the new console is because they know they're not going to have that much in the future.
I think it's going to be
and also
short.
because there's so many
There's still a lot of people who own PlayStation
PS4
4s who probably can't afford to get to jump up to the new one, so they're using the 4 as a crutch. Even with the enticing of the games that are from the 4, the game collection, all those are all the big classic the big old PlayStation 4 games. Still using that crutch because they ain't got shit.
Yeah, that's right.
But then not only that, just a shortage. Like, we don't know. Like, once within a month or so, they may say, "Hey, we're all out of this wave. You're gonna have to wait for the next wave," and that might be, after around December or even after. So hey, you know what? Just get the miles if that's all you really care about right now, and just get on your current and don't stress that you couldn't get the next gen system to play it.
So,
what about the rest of you guys? What do you say? Will cross-gen games negatively affect the PlayStation 5?
In not the sales, but maybe the reputation.
I mean, it's
not sales. Yeah,
it's just the backtracking, right? That's pretty much, like he said, a reputation. I think it's just backtracking because a lot of people, well, maybe not in backtracking, just they really never clarified that they weren't doing what Microsoft was doing. Yeah, and that was it. Yeah, so yeah, maybe on that. But then, how many people actually listen to that? And then, as you said, there's a lot of super fans. They just blew that part off. They're like, fuck it, whatever, we're getting it, whatever. We don't want
making excuses, bro.
Yeah, making excuses. Like, whatever, it's not a big deal now.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, I would have thought it would be conventional wisdom to say that it would affect the sales, but this generation proved otherwise, because most of the games at the beginning were just remastered games. So
you're right. Think about it. That didn't affect sales whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well,
as a matter of fact, there was even a point where Shuhei Yoshida was like, "Yo, we don't know why PlayStation 4 is selling so well." He said it.
Well, the one difference between it though is they weren't releasing new games on both platforms. At least
they weren't. That's
at least new PlayStation exclusives. Like, in other words, once that door came down, that's it. Whatever was left over, what was it? What the hell is it? Beyond Two Souls was like the last game that came out for the original for the 3, and then they just, once they did that, they just came over. This is the first time we're actually seeing, like, they're literally taking a previous, releasing the same game for the previous generation.
At the same time, because here's the thing, because we did have The Last of Us remaster and a bunch of God of War remaster. We had a bunch of those. But they didn't come out the same day.
They didn't come out day and date.
Yeah.
This will be the first time that's going to happen. So this is going to supposedly happen for Horizon Zero Dawn and obviously for Miles Morales. But
it's a good point. But the thing that I'll say about this gen, I keep saying last gen, but we're still not next gen.
We're still in this gen.
Right? Yeah.
The only, that's the case. But Killzone, Shadowfall, and Knack were games that came out at launch for the PS4.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell came after that for the next year or so?
Nothing.
I mean,
It really wasn't anything.
A lot of PlayStation 4 was kept alive by, like I said before, it was indies and it was the third parties until
Third party, yeah.
And, yeah, third party. But here's the thing: third party games, those were cross gen.
Oh yeah, those are all over the place.
You know?
You could get when you got Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed Black Flag for PS3, you could get it for 4, right?
Yeah. Man, I remember when I was writing news back then, that was fucking annoying because at the end, this was for DualShock specifically, right? I would always have to put the platforms the games were on. Oh, I had to write PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC. It was like, Jesus Christ.
By the way, Upper Room AK says Second Son. Yeah, that's a good point.
Second Son, thank you. Second Son. I remember going back to DualShock, that was the first game. I said this is the reason to get a PS4 because it was,
That was launch window too, right?
That was launch window. Came out February.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the crazy thing. Going off of Blitz 23, he says first year PS5 looks pretty insane. It fucking does if you think about it. It's like the Demon Souls remake, fucking Miles Morales, Horizon, and Ratchet and Clank. Like regardless whether those games are cross-platform.
Horizon is not launch window, bro.
Oh no, I'm saying for the first year.
Okay, first year. Okay.
And also God of War.
God of War. That's right.
Does that have a 2021 date or 2021?
They said 2021. Yeah,
that's what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carlos, but no, you're right. It's like because I was thinking about it. It's like, yo, PlayStation. Even though these games will be on PS4, they got a pretty good, solid lineup. Like you said, they got Miles Morales, right? They got fucking. By the way, all that. Even though we've been saying Miles Morales is it's like DLC game standalone, it's gonna be a good fucking game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really good.
GT7 got a release year.
What happened?
GT7, Gran Turismo 7 got a release year?
No, they're making that shit up.
No.
Okay. Oh no, because
the
chat says it. So I was
because these dudes were saying, "Oh, that's a date. That's something on launch." They never said that.
No.
But anyway, let me finish. So we got Spider-Man, right? That's coming. Launch window, right? We got fucking Godfall, right? We got Ratchet and Clank, right? And I'm talking about just launch window. And there's a couple others I'm missing, Sackboy, take that how you will, whatever. But they got some games.
Well, the thing is, Sackboy, Miles Morales, and Demon Souls are all coming out day and date. They're coming out the day that the console comes out. Ratchet and Clank is later.
Yes. Demon Souls, yeah. Ratchet and Clank is later. Godfall's coming too. Same day, Yeah, so they got some stuff on PlayStation, Xbox.
So I had a lot of those games are gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Carlos. Finish, man.
So the fact that a lot of those games are going to be PS4 game titles as well, it's going to be interesting to see how they perform. But the way that I look at it is, how is Sony going to spin it where they make it seem like these games are it's like, okay, these are the PS5 games. That's why you need to buy a PS5 console instead of well, these games are my old PS4, so I can just buy them there.
I don't think Sony's going to be seen like that. I think they're going to be like, just sell the game on whatever system. They got to make money regardless,
I think the one thing about the marketing, I think they're going to sort of play down the PlayStation 4 part of it a little bit. They're going to probably, it's probably going to say, maybe in text it's going to say PS4, PS5, or they may just say PS5, right?
They've been doing it. The only reason we know about the friggin' Miles Morales is because of a fucking tweet like several hours after the fucking conference.
You're right, because the fucking presentation didn't say that shit.
They're downplaying it. That's what they're doing.
Yo, by the way, that presentation was some bullshit though. My favorite part was when they said Call of Duty coming holiday. We know the fucking release date for that goddamn game already. Yeah. We've known it for a month. Yeah. Coming holiday, get the fuck out of here.
It's an old well, you can tell that trailer was sort of weird. That sizzle reel or whatever, that conference, it was kind of haphazardly put together. There's a lot of stuff in it. It didn't make any sense.
The launch was haphazard, man.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Joseph. I cannot pronounce the second name. He says no reason for me to get a PS5 until God of War, since Miles and Horizon are on PS4.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
God of War. We don't know about God of War either.
We don't know about God of
War. Yeah, right. Put a pin on that, brother. Put a pin on that. Fuck. Put a pin on that, man. We don't know. I'm not trusting Jim Ryan, man. I'm just saying.
That's the same thing I'm coming at it from. I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing on it that's really, really for me that says that I need to really buy it. I mean, I'm not a big Dark was it Demon Souls
Demon
sort of
Souls.
fan. I don't want to say Dark Souls, Demon Souls sort of fan. So I'm not gonna go down that road. So that's probably the only game that would actually interest me on the 5. So for me, it's not really enough to invest, especially if I can get Miles, and I'm not a big fan of Horizon. I respect the game, but it didn't seem like something I wanted to play.
All right, man.
But
Next,
you're a pony, man. You
What's
what?
up?
what-
Tag.
I love all the games. I love everything. I'll play a New Order. It's 1886 though.
You know,
Oh.